And we're back to another episode of the Charlie Mack Show. And I am happy to have my guest. Okay, so I'm being honest. I don't really know what names we're using. So I would go ladies first. Can I go ladies first? Introduce yourself? No. Okay, so I'm all right, Valdy. I'm sorry, I said your name.
No, I ruined it. I was going to go with Valdy anyway. So, no, I'm good.
All right, so we got Valdy in the building. Who else? Anybody else want to give a name?
Monica.
Monica in the building.
Yeah.
And now what name are we using? Because I just want to know.
We'll use Aimee.
We use Aimee? Okay, we use Aimee. Okay.
We in the building.
All right. And so I chose these friends of mine to be a part of this podcast because they happen to be, is single the proper word? I mean, because single may mean you're not married, but single means single, right?
It's appropriate.
Yeah.
Single's appropriate.
So everybody here is single. Anybody want to say how long they've been single?
5 years.
Okay, you got to get close on that mic because we need to hear that. How long?
5 years.
5 years single. We're going to come back to that. Valdy?
I'm in the same boat. I had one little relationship in between of those 5 years, but it wasn't. We can get into that, you know what I'm saying? But it only lasted a short time, and I don't even know if I consider it.
If you consider it serious or not?
Yeah, we can get into that. But so 5 years, I'm gonna say total though.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Monica?
I'm a segue on Valdy. I'm gonna say about 3.5, 4, and I think that's all in part of dating.
Yeah.
Overall dating.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm new. I'm new to this single thing, but I have never been single for more than I've never been unattached to a woman for more than a year.
Okay.
So that's weird to me that y'all can go 5 years, and like.
So let me. We can jump right into
Jump
this.
right into it.
Because I would love to be in a relationship, but you're newly single. You're gonna
newly divorced
From my perspective, it's difficult to get into a serious relationship. Agreed. It's easy to find a relationship, but a serious relationship different. That's very different.
Okay, but why? Why is it hard to get into a relationship? I mean, because all right, because I'm gonna tell you where I'm coming from. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got a couple bums that showed up. So being new to this, how can I say this? There's enough women, especially for you. Mm-hmm. There's enough women out there who have the total package and all that. There's a lot of crazy ones. There's a lot that have the total package and everything you're looking for, so to speak. And they seem to be in abundance, at least where my recent.
I can see where you say that.
Okay, my recent experience. So I can't see how you could be single for so long, but y'all. How hard is it to date men? How hard? Wait, not hard is it to date men? How hard is it to find men? Because I think Aimee even gave up.
Quality men is the key word.
Yeah, and I was going to go back to the same thing. Yeah, it's finding another person is easy, but another person that matches everything. And you said there's an abundance of women out there who got the whole total package.
Okay.
You can show me this.
Okay, wait. Okay, maybe not the whole total package.
And don't trust social media. Don't trust what you see in posted. Get to meet a person and talk to them and see if they the real total package.
You got to get past those surface layers.
Mm-hmm.
When you're dating on the surface, you got the surface, but when you start peeling back the layers, those common things you might have in common, when you start peeling back the layers, and that's one of the things that I found out. My last relationship was 6.5, almost 7 years, and outside, we just simply grew apart.
Okay,
we simply grew apart. But once I started dating, and I had to get a grip on it, because I think I absolutely suck at dating. My expectations is, this is it, this is where I want you to be, this is it. But, however, I had to learn that dating is just that. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. But you have to know when that cutoff line is, and move on before you have years put in. And it just does. And it's okay. It's okay to, just like me and my ex, he is a great guy. Mm-hmm. He is a great guy.
Just not
and
for you.
we just simply grew apart. He is a great guy, but it didn't work for me. It didn't work for him. And we simply moved on versus forcing and living them. I believe everybody is designed to live their best happy life. I just believe that. Okay. Whether, if a marriage is not working, why live unhappy? That's just me, my take.
Damn, sound like my ex-wife. No, I just fucking around.
And I like to hear her say, if you decide that it's not for you, move on right away.
Yeah.
Guys need to accept that as well.
Absolutely.
Wait, that you're moving on?
Yes, and not keep badgering you and bothering you and just going crazy if you tell them that.
It sounds like you got some stalker shit going on.
Mm-hmm. Like, had a few.
Really? I mean, okay. So all right. So now now I'm going to get into this. I'm going to ask this question: whose fault is it when you pick the wrong person? Because I'm assuming that the stalker dude or dudes, I don't know, that you've had in your past, you knew them motherfuckers crazy anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
No. Okay. First of all, wait. I've known Aimee for how long? Years. Like 12, 13 years. Yeah. I've seen people that you've dated, and we all knew when you brought him around that like this motherfucker crazy. He ain't right. He ain't no good. And you went ahead and we ain't gonna name no names. Well, okay. So did you see that ahead of time? Don't you see it coming?
No, I'm just saying. For instance, this man that I met, we got along. We went on a few dates, and after a few dates, I'd see things. I'm like, just not for me, right? Well, every 3 weeks, he's texting me, have you found what you're looking for yet? What about me? It's like, leave it alone. I told you I'm not interested.
Aimee, I think there's some truth behind when I've heard, usually in the beginning, the representative is what's sent. I think that oftentimes that people send their representative, not really a person that's true to who they are. I think that sometimes... And then when that stuff starts peeling apart and digging through and you realize, this is not it because you mentioned in the beginning, Charlie, well, didn't you see this in the beginning? And then sometimes I'm going to say this in behalf of what you're saying. I think sometimes we do need to be honest to ourselves as women.
Yes.
Well, guess what? I like it and I'm having fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
So sometimes we have to be honest to ourselves as women when we're caught up in that, whatever situation we're in, and knowing that things are sometimes not good for us. And even sometimes men, when we're caught up in having fun, and that's where it extends beyond what it should be. It extends beyond, we're starting to ignore the red flags.
I believe that's what you're referring to with
yes.
person. That I was ignoring everything and just going with it because at the time I was having fun. Didn't know it'd go into everything else, but
okay. So my thing is why? Okay, I'm about to play myself because I was going to say why waste time
because
just to be having fun.
Because at that time I wasn't looking for something serious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right.
So the people that you're involved with, do you let them know that it's nothing serious, that you just want to have fun? Or do you go into with the intention of let's date and see what it is, or from the get, hey, we're just here to have fun?
With the particular person that we're speaking of.
We need to get you closer on the mic. Come on,
for both of us, it wasn't serious at first.
Okay. And so both of you guys were just having fun.
Yes.
But was that expressed, or did you assume? Is my question. Because you're saying, and I don't know if this is the same checkup person, this or that, but let's just say in some cases where the guy's still reaching out, thinking something else was going on.
Now that person. Yeah, no, I went into it. So that's a different scenario. I was looking for a serious relationship, and I let him know that. But after a few dates and things I saw that I'm like, I don't think this is going to work. This isn't the person I want.
Okay.
And I let him know, and
it didn't work out. All right. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to come back to the pitfalls, so to speak, of dating, but. We talk about like you've met that guy and you've had a guy and I'm assuming you've had a chick. I don't know because Valdy kind of private. Wait. Just real talk. Hey, I love Valdy. So Valdy, you from Cuba?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Valdy, we were in Florida recently, and we were in Florida recently. And Valdy and
I need details.
It was Valdy and I.
Haven't seen that side of it until Florida.
So it was Valdy and I and a few other cats. And we go to this place is probably the size of this room. Okay. The whole restaurant was the size of this room.
Yep.
And the chick behind the bar was bad. and she was from
Cuba.
exactly in Florida from Cuba. So Valdy turned on the whole.
Como está? Como está?
That's all I had for was como está.
Oh, that is so sexy.
I'm sitting there looking like, yo, what's up? And Valdy's like, and so I want to first of all say I was jealous of you, but
Of the Spanish, it wasn't even nothing else.
I was jealous of you of the Spanish, but for the putting it down. And
that's it.
I was proud of you, man. I was proud of you, man.
I appreciate that.
So where do you all find prospective mates, for lack of a word, mates or dates or whatever? Where do you find, like, or are you even looking? Have you given up? Monica, have you given up?
I have not. However, I am simply expanding myself outside of the Toledo parameters. Just our oh, you look at y'all. Y'all got they got me on the spot right now, y'all.
So you're saying you're dating outside of the local area?
Yeah, I mean, I was even asked the other day, do I interracial date? Do I do this? Monica's I'm never going to give up on myself. Absolutely not. Have I learned a lot? Did I grow a lot as a woman in my womanhood? Absolutely. But I do think that those red flags in the beginning is critical. And one of the things that I learned about dating is just that. It's just that. And I think that it's to be clear, Valdy, you have an event coming up. And I love the way you're doing it. You have color-coded wristbands describing exactly who and what somebody should expect coming in there, okay? And I feel, it's letting someone know, and I think it's extremely important. I feel like at this stage in our lives, be clear to your expectations. 100%. That is what will help the whole dating scene out. I was... career driven for many, many years. My daughter, just a mom for many years. I dated here and there. My last relationship, I was in the longest. We were together for 6.5, like almost 7. We were engaged for 2 years, and it simply didn't work out. We went separate ways. I tried to date a little bit after that. And I'm going to just go ahead and take a step. Everybody can't handle being with a rock star.
Oh, everybody can. Okay. We need applause for that. We need applause for that.
I'm going to say it because, when you're dealing with people that have a certain type of careers, it's things that come along to that. It's a certain level of client confidentiality. My ex didn't even know his son was buying a house for me until he bought the house. That's for his son to say that. There are certain things that we are bound by within our careers, and so many things we're exposed to, and things that we are obligated to participate in our careers that the next person might not understand that. So it might not support that.
So Valdy, where do you? Because I know you out dating or whatever, or you're not out dating. Because is that even the right term? Like out dating? Dating means it's like actively doing it. So I don't know where your situation is.
I actually stopped searching for anything like that. And for a period of time, I had walls up. I wasn't dating. I'll say it. I went to a point where I didn't want to go out with anyone. Didn't want to do that. I was focused on myself. I had things to do, and I was working on bettering myself. Mm. After a while, I was like, okay, wait a second. I didn't even realize that I had put these walls up and that I literally was just not doing the stuff. And I was like, okay, well, that's on me a little bit. Let me get back into the scene. Uh-huh. But getting back into the scene, I still won't actively search for a partner. I'm not actively trying to find a partner. I'm not backing it away, but I've tried talking to different girls. I've tried the dating thing.
Try picking up waitresses,
bartenders.
¿Cómo está?
Wait, let me tell you something right now. Wait, we were in that restaurant. It was 5 of us. It was 5 of us in that restaurant. This brother did not speak a word of English to anyone the entire time. He was Cuban body. The whole. I mean,
that's the first time they've ever seen full out Cuban body. I was like, where from? Oh, Cuba. Espérate. ¿Y de cuánto está? It was quick. It was like flip a switch. It was I was having a whole conversation. I'd be like, hey, what do you guys want to eat? And then I go back over here.
I love it. You know, I would say this from the outside looking in. I truly enjoyed to see you guys have a good time. I really did. You guys deserve it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
had a good time.
it.
We have part 2 coming up. So you're not actively seeking.
Not actively
You're
seeking.
open to it, but you're not
I'm
actively
100% open to it. And, you know, if somebody approached me or if I found somebody, I would still approach them in that manner. But I'm not actively like I need to be in a relationship. I've been single so long that I'm very comfortable being single.
Do you think you would struggle with balance?
It's a possibility between the amount that I work right now and giving time to a person. No, because I think we can always make time for people.
Sure. People make time for what they want.
Yeah, crazy busy, and I'll still have time for certain things in my life. Like it never goes away. So I don't think that's exactly the case, but wasting time is a whole different story.
That part.
I don't like waste. I get upset about wasted time. Like that's big for me.
Aimee, what about you? Are you actively dating, Aimee?
I am not actively dating.
Are you shooting people down? I'm sorry, go ahead. What?
I do. Okay. My son was 1 when I became single. And I went through a lot of stuff in that relationship with his father.
Okay.
So the first 3-4 years, it was building everything back up that I had lost and fixing myself and, you know, healing from everything that I went through. And then when I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready now. It's like, where do I look? Where do I go?
Right.
So I did get on dating apps and whatnot. And
how many of y'all have been on dating apps?
I'm on dating apps right now, bro.
Monica?
24 hours.
Dang! Wait, what? You've been on it for
24 hours.
You just started?
I literally tried it 24 hours.
Oh, and then you were done?
I am simply, I gotta feel your vibe. I gotta feel your vibe. You know,
I mean, half the messages are scam. Do you want to be my sugar baby?
Yeah.
This and that.
Yeah, I get that, but
For real?
The vibe, like you said, like
they're
not
real.
like you can't.
I gotta feel the
might go for
vibe.
it.
I've gotta see. I gotta feel the energy in person. I've gotta see and feel. You know,
Right.
absolutely.
So where do you go to do this? Bars? I mean, do I want to meet someone in a bar? I've met all my past relationships in bars, and that didn't go well.
Does it matter where you meet them?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know because
I don't think it does if you're meeting the right person. I don't know. But are you going to find the right person?
But
in
am
those
I finding
environments?
somebody that's in the bar every night of the week? Because I don't want that.
100%.
Oh.
I found girls volunteering, and that didn't work out. And I'm like, man, that was volunteering.
That's volunteering.
Good to go, bro.
You're supposed to be a good person.
Done.
You're supposed to be a good person.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. So everybody is open to dating,
Yes.
but nobody's okay. Have you found yourself? I'm gonna throw this out to anybody, so everybody can speak on it. Have you found yourself after dating or being single for such a certain amount of time? Have you found yourself not lowering your standards, but not lowering your standards? I'm not saying that, but have you found yourself accepting things or not being as picky?
I think
that's lowering your standards, by the way. You just said it in a different. You literally said it, but in a different way.
I don't know how that means.
Yeah,
I'm more picky now than I have ever been.
But how can you be more picky and you ain't got nobody? I mean,
because I know what I've been through, and I refuse to go through any of that again.
Okay.
Because being single, the peace of mind.
Y'all talking about yourselves. I gotta make myself a drink.
I need one too, if you could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, can you? You know what I'm saying? Since you're getting up, man, I'm just. I'd appreciate it,
I'll
man.
take a shot and a drink.
Okay.
Please.
You know,
Go ahead.
go ahead, Valdy.
Go ahead.
That's interesting. That was an interesting question. Outside of the last relationship, I tried to date a little bit, and it was an utter disaster.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Bad.
Oh my goodness. It was awful. I found myself in a place of depression.
Ooh,
and I came out of it. The person was nowhere near what they claimed to be.
The representative left. The real person
that
came
representative,
in, and it was
exactly
like, hey,
what I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
Yes, came in. Everything that I strive to be, or that I live by to be who I am as a person. Mm-hmm. They spoke against. I mean, it was awful, and I mean this literal. And I don't mean it in a prideful way when I say everybody can't be with a rock star. It's just, I've
Not
seen
in a prideful way.
I've seen so much to where it's the envy and the jealousy, and it's nothing to do with finances. It's just to do with your personality.
They'll psychologically try to tear you down.
To tear you down, and because
you're up
you
here.
love people and you care for people, and they're mad about whatever they couldn't overcome, but they watch you overcome things in life, and I've seen a lot, and
I've seen that too. I've heard the comments that are said in a way try to bring you down. And it's because they're not happy with themselves or whatever it is, but they try to tear you down a little bit. I'm like, I'm very confident in who I am, and I know exactly who I am. So like, you really can't tear me down with those kind of comments. But all it's gonna do is push me away because I don't want to be around somebody like that making those kind of comments. Like,
And with that being said, I would absolutely not drop my standards.
No, not even a little bit.
No.
Oh,
You want another Ice Cube? Just for the record. Wait.
Yeah, why'd you put the other ice cube in there? There's still plenty of the other ice cube. That is a big ice cube, man.
Okay, we can put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
We can put it in the freezer because Aimee was. I just want you to know that size doesn't matter. So
That's questionable.
it's all good. It's all good.
I need to know these are some big ice cubes.
But
questionable.
I just it's interesting because do you how do you feel, sometimes even being a public figure to a city, do you feel that people want to date you based on opportunity? Is it better for you if you go other places where people don't absolutely know you? And I'm speaking of myself indirectly.
I mean, I know you are because quite frankly, you have a presence. You are known in the city.
I get that,
So,
but I would say this: what makes me feel more comfortable? I'll be brutally honest. When I can be in Detroit, I can be in Columbus, I can be in Cleveland. Hey, sweetheart, what's your name? Versus, aren't you
Right.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. I just instantly start to get nervous. I don't want to be someone else's opportunity. I want a fair chance to be dated. Don't sing a rep. Give me what you got. Don't sing a representative. Now if I'm somewhere else, hey, sweetheart, hey, what's your name? Versus, aren't you?
Right. Yeah. See, when I was single the first time after my first divorce, I was like, okay, I was kind of depressed. I was, excited. I was never expected that to happen, but I should have because I was a whore.
We're going here.
And your reputation precedes you.
I was a whore.
I hear that a lot.
You hear that a lot? Okay, I was whore. So I was I got on the dating apps. Well, I take that back. There wasn't even any dating apps at the time. There were just websites.
Oh, we forgot.
There were just websites. We fix your drink? What? Put on the mic. What?
Ice.
You need ice?
Do you want ice?
Give it straight to me, please.
All right, give it straight to her. All right, so I was getting on websites and I wouldn't post a picture or I would say Charles. And I wouldn't post a picture, and I wouldn't get any hits but I didn't want anybody to know it was me.
Right. Your pick gets mine.
I didn't want anybody to know it was me.
Yep.
And so I met zero people on the websites. I met zero people on the dating sites because I would not give up my name or who I was or anything like that.
And it's interesting you guys mentioned dating sites because from my understanding and my last experience, that's like Facebook at the top of the list. And that DM, oh man, as they say, it goes down in the DM.
It goes down in the DMs.
It goes down in the DMs. Yeah.
See, I can't imagine being a woman. Okay, so here's what perplexes me. First of all, can we get a toast to friendship and being single? Cheers.
Cheers.
And successful dating.
And successful dating. Cheers.
Dating.
Yeah, it's not being single. Okay, so it's okay. I'm totally going to switch gears from where I was going to go. You're talking about. I want Monica and I want Aimee.
Okay.
To be brutally honest with Valdy and I.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Be brutally honest.
Yeah, please. Okay.
They asked for it, Aimee.
What percentage of a woman is absolutely crazy?
Oh wait, that took a turn.
No, wait. Let me finish the whole story, the whole question. Because I have come to find that everybody has something. It's just a matter of sometimes it seems to be a decent amount, not a lot, but a decent amount of baggage that women in particular bring to the relationship. It may go both ways.
Yeah,
what do you mean by baggage?
But see, Aimee, I feel like the person. Hold on. Someone could be the right man. The right man could bring the best of a woman out, or that representative. Yeah, that narcissistic ass representative can bring the worst out.
Absolutely.
Okay, but wait. But
now, because we clown, we crazy.
But listen, there are certain types of baggage that some women.
Can you explain baggage?
Okay, so
what is baggage to
agreed.
you?
Okay, so baggage means so say in your previous relationship, a woman was not listened to by her significant other, was not listened to, and the person would not acknowledge their feelings and dismiss them and da. So now I date you, and I have to now be over like, oh my God, I can't believe you parallel parked the car. That's awesome, honey. You know what? Bravo for you. Bravo for you. I
get it.
I mean, why do I do all that?
I don't, because I'm not that person. And up until probably like 3 years ago, I never realized women were crazy. I didn't surround myself with really crazy women
that you knew of.
That I knew of. Okay,
I've seen.
I know a couple of your friends.
I've seen it.
I'm just saying. I know a couple of your friends. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What you were saying?
that was like.
Okay.
We won't go there.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
But honestly, I never really knew that a woman could be that crazy until I would hear stories from my guy friends. And I'm like, how are you finding that? Because I'm totally opposite. You know me. I'm not crazy.
No, you're not crazy.
I've never done
I will say this:
things.
you're not crazy. I don't know how much.
I'm the type of person. You do something, I'm gonna walk away.
What is your level of what
Yeah.
level's crazy? What do you mean?
Okay, and by the way, that was a blanket statement. The crazy word was a blanket statement, but there are crazy means it's okay to have things that you bring from your previous relationship that emotional things. However, when it becomes a strong feeling, like when you're like obsessed with
so they got cheated on, so now they're like, what are you doing?
I'm not going to hold you accountable for my past.
I treat every
I am
new
not going to
person
hold you accountable for my past.
And what percentage of women are like this that are?
Hold up.
Well, that's what we're deeming.
Good, Monica.
I am not going to hold you for my past or my past hurts. I am not going to hold you accountable for my past. Now, I experienced. I come from a 2-parent family home. Mm-hmm. Someone I dated had their parents had passed along, and one of our first little bouts was, well, you still got your parents, but you can't make me pay for that pain.
Right.
You can't make me pay for that. We're going to stop that right now. You know, we're going to right now. You're not going to make me pay for that. And I just remember as we went, you know, and I remember the actual. They said, I don't know what is worse, having my parents forever and losing them or never having them.
Oh, okay.
And I just felt like, why would you want to burden me with that thought process?
Right.
I didn't, you know, but I stopped it early. And our first argument, you're not going to make me pay for the 7 different foster homes you lived in and that's not fair.
Absolutely.
I feel you.
That's not fair.
That's a red flag.
And I'm not, it was. And I don't make you pay, you know, thank God for my ADHD. I keep going. I keep going. I came from, you know, my father worked, and God bless him, he has Alzheimer's, a very progressive Alzheimer's right now. Mm-hmm. But I came from my parents 53 years. If you don't let that shit go.
Right.
If you don't let that shit go.
So
that's
let me tell you.
I grew up from.
Let me tell you. So after my first marriage ended, I told myself I was going to find someone who had themselves been divorced because because I wanted them to know how hard it was to be divorced and to not want to go through that again. Whose parents were still together because I want them to see the example of of a marriage working forever.
That.
Absolutely.
And it was something else, but I'm drinking, so I can't remember. But so my parents were married before when my mother passed away. My parents were married 51 years, 9 months, 11 days. Boom. And so my thing was, and so I realized that my train of thought was marriage is to be
Forever.
for freaking ever.
Absolutely.
I saw somebody say this one time before, and I don't fault my ex-wives for divorcing me. I don't, not at all. But I saw somebody say it's like, like you have a sister or a brother, you can fall out with them, you can fight with them, but you can't break that bond. They still your brother, they still your sister.
100%.
You can't change it, and that's how I looked at it. Now it didn't work out that way. It didn't work out that way. So my thing is, at what point do you change what you're looking for to accommodate what you need?
I got a couple basic requirements.
Okay, all right, let's do that. Let's go around the room, starting with Monica, and let's tell us what it is that you will accept, won't accept, requirements, whatever it is. What are the guidelines for dating Monica? Wait, music. Okay.
Hello, this is Monica. I'm just looking. I need you with some facial hair, and the ability to tan, please. They so silly, y'all.
She killed me.
Yeah.
Oh man, she jumped on that quick.
Hello. I definitely would say, if you have been divorced, I would like you 2 to 3 years out. I would like, because I feel like you are healed, you're coming out. I don't want to be a rebound. I don't want to be a rebound. I don't want to be a rebound. I know this sounds selfish, but I am limited.
That's a rebound.
Ish. Career driven, settled. Because I'm settled. My daughter will be 26 in May. I've been in my career almost 18 years. Homeowner almost 21. I mean, I'm headed to the down phase versus up and family and this and that. I'm trying to settle myself out. And I just, looking for that mindset. And I just like you fun. Be able to laugh.
Oh, yes.
Just be able to laugh.
Be able to laugh.
Even when you just not be so confined in and ever so militant and serious minded, Yep. I just think, and it's just the ability to have fun,
Life is made to be enjoyed.
It is, but back to that.
Okay, so that's what, hold on, I want to cut you off. So what you're looking for in a nutshell, not what you're looking for, but what your guidelines are: stable, fun. What? And that is why we don't have video. And that is why we don't have video. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have video. Yes. Okay.
All of it.
It may not be number 1, but it's in the top 3.
All right, we're going to go. We're going to move past that. So
thank you.
We're going to go, ladies. You want to go to you, or we going to go to Valdy? So go to Valdy. All right. So Valdy. So what are your will accepts, won't accepts?
Yeah. For me,
get close on the mic for me.
I got you. So, you got to be attracted to the other person, whatever that means to whoever.
That.
Everyone has a different viewpoint on that, but you got to be attracted to the other person. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. So that's off bat.
Everybody don't lay well together.
No, not at all.
Everybody don't lay well together. I think
get on gone.
That might be. She might get a point for that.
Okay. She's got to be kind. That's one of the things that I realized with a previous relationship.
Yes.
They were mean, but they weren't mean to me. So I was like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Nah, you got to be because that shows who you are. Yeah, that's your inside. So you got to be kind. You got to have goals, like some kind of. You don't have to be like taking over the world and them, but like where do you want to be? What do you like? Things that you want to do and something that you're working for.
Right.
And a sense of humor, because I crack a lot of jokes, so you're gonna be able to.
They're not always funny. They're not always funny.
They're
not
not.
at all.
No,
not at all.
but either way, a little high.
Yeah, they're funny. No, they're not. Don't lie to them.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
This man's back was hurting. I had him laughing so hard. He was like, "Ow, no, my back." I was like, "Get out." Okay. So anyway,
You want a domestic body?
You
You want a domestic? You like a domestic diva?
I ain't even worried about. That's not even in my top things. I would love for her to be social, because we do a lot of social things.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I like that.
And that's not like a super requirement, but it would be nice to have somebody that you could take to events with you that could socialize on their own. Because there's times where I'm going to be going and doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Respectfully. I don't even mean it in any kind of way, but like, I want you to be able to take care of yourself while I'm doing that.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are my requirements. Like, I don't feel like it's too far-fetched or anything like that, but that's about where I'm at with it.
Okay, Aimee. What? Amy's like, breathing, Charlie, breathing. I need him breathing.
He needs a pause.
Can he turn carbon dioxide into carbon monoxide? Can he?
Well, no, I got some. What's the word I'm looking for?
See, that alcohol gets you. That alcohol gets you.
Yeah.
Okay, so on being on the dating apps, okay, all kinds of different kinds of people would message me. Right. And eventually I'm like, I need to weed through this somehow. So I put on my profile, I'm looking for somebody that is established, has a career, a house, a car, 401k, like just financially established, and people would say things about that, obviously.
They're complaining about it? Like saying, well, you're asking for too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want it for myself. I want it because it shows something about you.
100%.
So what
Because I have it all myself.
Okay.
I like
so
that.
I want you to be on the same
like
level
that.
as I'm on.
100%.
I like that.
Period.
Why can't you help a brother out?
Yeah. I need a place to stay.
Yeah. I've done supported people before.
I
I'm
got
not
a
doing that
201k.
again. No, thank you.
I'm funny.
No, thank
I got a
you.
201k.
I have a son now, and he comes number one.
I be
so
paying into
I
it.
can't do that.
I live next to a house.
Live next to a house. At least an apartment. Don't be living in your mama's basement. You know what I'm saying?
I live next to a house.
I mean, I don't care if you own a house, but have your own place.
Yeah.
Please,
Okay.
can you have a vehicle? Do you have a job to go to?
I got my own entrance at my mama's house. It's like my own place. I got my own door.
Okay, that works.
She don't say that when I come and go.
No, but so established as a person, you had goals, and you're doing something with your life.
Okay.
Sense of humor, number one.
Sense of humor.
Sense of humor, and like you said, just a kind person, a caring person, an empathetic person.
Okay.
Are you okay with dating someone with young children?
I am. I have a 5-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Dang.
not.
He's only 5?
He'll be 6 in July.
Wow.
Okay. July
8th.
Wow.
I'm 13. Okay.
Nobody cares.
Cancer. You
I mean, July 13th, girl. Cancer? Is that what you is? Oh my God.
and I'd almost rather date somebody with children at this point.
Okay.
Before I had a kid, I wouldn't date people with kids.
Okay.
But at this point in my life, obviously, I have a child. I can't discriminate, and I think I'd prefer it.
Okay.
Why would you prefer it? So they can go through the same hell you're going through?
We can suffer
Not
together.
necessarily that they have a young child, but any kind of children, I wouldn't mind. Before I had children, I didn't want to date somebody with children.
Okay.
Is that a deal breaker though? Let me ask you that, because
Possibly, because from my take,
For you, it's a deal breaker?
For my take, and where I am
not for
in
you, but
life,
I'm saying for her.
For where I am in life, dating someone with a younger child. I'm sorry, that
Right,
baby
you have
mama
grown
somewhere.
children,
No,
right?
that baby mama
somewhere.
somewhere.
Because your daughter's 26.
No, it's nothing to do with my daughter.
Baby daddy is not in the picture at
So
all.
that,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
yeah,
baby
yeah.
mama. That baby mama somewhere.
Uh-huh.
That baby mama. If the child is younger, that baby mama's in the cut somewhere. That is
I
where
Baby mama
So-
somewhere,
I
regardless
just-
though.
for my
Regardless of how old they are, baby
Yeah.
mama somewhere though. So
So
I wasn't.
I'm not either. I could care less.
you
That
care less.
part.
Do what you do. Bye.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
this. I don't need you.
Does it matter? Okay, now when it comes to dating, does it matter how many children someone has?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, could
Well,
you
if
let
they
me
got
wait, hold
7
on a
kids,
second. Could you
Thank
let me
you.
finish asking the question before you get yes?
no, I like to talk. I was quiet for a while. I had to say something.
No, Aimee jumped in like
Kids, grandkids.
So why does it matter how many children?
That tells you something about the person, man.
It does.
Does it?
Does.
Yeah.
The pull-out game is weak? The pull-out game is weak?
Weak.
Yeah. Speaking from the female perspective, some good if they ain't pull
And
out
if you're
some
trying
time,
to build a life with somebody that has 4 young children,
Okay,
that
wait,
has
hold on.
and that may be an
You don't want it
extremity.
all.
Hold on. I need everybody to stop. I need everybody to stop right now.
I'm stopping.
Valdy just said the number that scares me. Valdy's having to say, I mean, if she got 7.
4 or more.
Wait, hold on. Valdy said if she got 7. Mm-hmm. Fuck, I got 7. I got 7.
Yeah.
So you try to say I'm off the market now?
No. Okay, so
I can't date anybody?
no, he's cut off. Look.
Okay.
Most of them are grown.
No, your pull-out game is weak.
Over what?
7. That's 7 is a
Your
big
pull-out
number,
game is
though.
weak.
Your pull-out game is
Your
weak.
pull-out game is weak.
And to be
I'm
honest, and
surprised
to
you
be
said 7. 7's a large number.
okay,
I
but
know.
let me just clarify. Hold on.
Like I could have said 10. All I'm saying is it depends on the time frame. How long?
Right.
How
old
old are
are
all
they?
the kids?
Thank you.
Who are the kids' fathers? Like,
Yes.
is it all the same dad?
Right.
Is there
Is it 10
7?
different?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Wait,
7 kids and 10 dads. How does that
Here we go.
wait.
The math don't even add up.
I have something else to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, clarify, and I have to make a statement. Clarify. My 7 are.
Some are adopted, we know.
Oh yeah, one's adopted, but he's still mine.
Oh, I
but
thought it was more.
the other 3 are through marriage.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
still
okay,
claim
okay.
them as mine.
Yeah,
I still
absolutely.
claim them as mine.
Yeah.
Secondly, you said, what did you just say? Oh crap! You said
Your pull-out game is weak.
Yeah.
no.
Thank you for reminding
what
him.
we said.
I know he started to forget over there. I
So
saw
this-
it. Yeah, you gotta let him know. You gotta,
In the words of Beyonce,
But he was
in the words of
married.
Beyonce, I've been drinking.
I've been saying it.
You were married and trying to procreate.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
no,
that.
I wasn't trying to procreate.
Yeah.
No, hey, my brother got snipped in May of 2000, whatever. Anyway, so listen, so does it matter? I'm be honest.
Okay.
Does it matter the amount of children a person has if they're a man or a woman? I think that if a woman
No.
has, I think that if a woman has X amount of children, it might be a negative. But if a man has X amount of children,
No.
it may
It's equal.
people may see it.
It's equal.
It's equal.
Okay, wait. But I
It's
want y'all to know that y'all both women. Y'all both said that.
he said equal
I
too.
agree. I
It's
agree
equal.
100%.
Okay.
I agree equal. But it also, again, it
equal.
depends on, well, first of all, adopted, the number of dads.
Adults and
Let's
how
say-
many.
but that's what I'm saying,
It's,
the number-
like, it's like a whole
right.
thing. You know what I mean? That's why I said, like, I would date somebody with kids.
If you got 5
but
kids under
all,
5.
all the scenarios, all the scenarios have to.
We ain't
you
even
know,
talk
add
about
up.
grandkids.
Right.
All them gifts I gotta buy.
I got grand. So listen.
I'm trying to get
okay,
my
so
own gifts. I gotta buy these gifts. Good Lord.
so listen. So I gotta ask. I gotta ask.
People got kids.
I have to ask Valdy. So what's a 2-part question? First part, what's an acceptable amount? I've been drinking. What's an acceptable amount of children for a woman to have that you would still consider dating? Acceptable. This, like I can get past it.
Depending on the scenario, up to, we'll say 4 kids.
Okay. So what happens? Let's say 3. Let's knock it down to 3.
Let's knock it down to
If
3.
she has 3,
What if they're
is
all
that
under 5?
is that
okay?
No, hold on. Can you let me do my show? I mean, please.
You invited me here.
look.
If you don't want me to talk, you can
Look.
kick me out.
She want to get kicked out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let her go that easy. Don't let her escape.
Things
Try to
I
escape.
Oh my
things I regret.
gosh.
Wait, don't
Things
do
I
that.
regret for 1,000, Alex. Things I regret for 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
So she has, if she has 3.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
What if she has 3 by 3? 3 by 3 different guys.
I'm not gonna view it the same. I'm not gonna view it the same. I'm probably not interested.
Okay, now wait. Now,
'Cause I don't need it to be 4 by 4.
okay, now wait. Now let me
make
ask,
trucks like that.
Now let me ask you this, Aimee. Let's say if a man has 3 children, is it okay? If a man has,
How old are they?
there are various ages, acceptable ages for you.
Under 18?
Yeah,
All
under
3
18,
under 18?
under 18 and under.
Questionable.
Okay. Well, if he has 3 by 3.
No,
Okay. See, why is that? Why is that?
because you're a hoe.
Yeah.
Maybe your pull-out game is weak.
We're back to it. Your pull-out game is weak. We're back right to the original. Your pull-out game is weak.
You're gonna need to work on that.
Okay, so so there was a gentleman who passed away, unfortunately, by the name of Kevin James, and he would always talk to women about he would give them, for lack of a better, I'm not, whatever, the brutal, honest truth about their dating situation and what they have to offer and what you expecting, Okay, and and he passed away. He would always say, "What do you bring to the table?" And a comedian even said, "What do you bring to the table that doesn't involve a hole?" Doesn't involve a hole in your body.
You got to think.
A
You
mouth,
think about that too.
a vagina, a butt, whatever.
Everything. What are you talking about?
Okay, so
what do you? Yeah. So, but not every female's in that position. I know. Because you're only thinking of yourself right now, and you're like, I got my job, I get it. But we're saying in general, what do most, and not even females, males, man. Like the thing is
for other females. I don't know. I just worry about myself.
I'm learning to reroute myself. I don't know how to do shit.
Come on.
That's it.
She lying.
Nothing.
She's lying. You don't cook. You don't clean. You don't take care of your children.
Monica is lying.
You don't have a career. You don't have your own house. You don't have.
We literally had this conversation a minute ago.
Ain't established.
Yesterday.
Yes, you are.
No, it's just sometimes I think as women, when we bring so much, it can be, a hinder to us. I think that
everybody can't be with a rock star.
There we go.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, seriously.
That's what it is.
That's it. Everybody can't be with a rock star.
I remember years ago, a friend of mine, I sit on the corner lot, saw me outside cutting my grass. He said, "Monica, you ain't gonna leave a man nothing to do." He saw me out there. That's why I made the joke. I don't know how to do nothing. He said, "You're not gonna leave a man nothing to do, Monica." I was out there cutting, getting it in, y'all. I'm talking about lines and edges, perfect. But see, in my head, it's not about superseding a man.
Right.
I'm thinking about my
budget.
Do
what you gotta do.
I'm thinking about my OCD kicking in with my lines being perfect.
I heard you say that too. You're like, my lines and edges was perfect. I'm like, you was really thinking about that.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's a big.
And by the way,
I got to concentrate. This straight.
This is
Can I just say this?
OCD.
Can I just say this? I respect that.
100%.
I respect
Thank
that.
you.
Ain't nothing better than cutting your grass and lining it up and hedging up,
I
and then
appreciate
getting back
that.
and looking at it and going, hell
No,
yeah.
I seriously appreciate that.
okay.
No, because for many years, whether it was me saving $90 a month in my household, putting my daughter through, parochial school, wherever I could save $1 to survive as self-employed, that's what I did. It wasn't me trying to be the man or,
you did what you had
do
to
what
do.
I had to do. It wasn't about me trying to be extra or I'm this. But I remember my friend saying, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will say this.
Your pull-out game is weak.
I do have a lawnmower. I do have.
We back to that. Look.
I do have a lawnmower.
We back to that.
But I still pay somebody to cut my grass.
That's so crazy.
Okay.
Terrible. I don't have a lot of time. Though,
okay,
either.
so it seems
Likewise.
I could be wrong. I don't know the research or the
I
data.
could probably make a little time.
But it seems as though
it seems easier just to.
It seems as though women have been, like you guys have been single for a long time, in my opinion, a long time.
Yeah.
And so you've learned to do things on your own.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that, is it an issue trying to make, two parts. Is it an issue making way for a man to come into your life and do certain things? And
No.
And wait, hold on.
Second part. Go part two.
I mean,
keep going.
I can't even ask the second part of the question.
You got to keep going. Just keep going.
So
Go ahead.
is number one, is it
She stopped me in my tracks. I wasn't even talking. I was like,
So, new addition to the Charlie Mack Show, no more drinking. So is it difficult to make way for a man?
Yeah, I know.
Is it difficult for you to make way for a man to come into your life? And secondly, are you accepting enough to, for lack of a better term, fall back and let him be the man in your life?
I'm looking to jump in the back seat and take a nap.
I'm tired. Yes.
Let him drop it.
I am so serious at
100%.
whatever.
I would love it.
Absolutely. I remember my OCD, getting my grass cut, by my ex, and I told my father, well, he missed the patch. My dad said, you got the damn grass cut. What do you care for?
No.
But seriously, no, as a woman, when we're so used to doing everything by the same beat, you have to, I think sometimes as women, we go so long single, it becomes a flaw.
Habit.
Yeah.
It
can be a detriment.
It
can be a detriment.
It becomes not a habit. It becomes a flaw.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
You're
it
right.
also
You're
an
right.
unattractive flaw sometimes too. Because we become so, I've had aunts that went 20 years.
No.
And
20?
20 years?
That's fine with me in 15.
That
They went 20 years. No, not just that single woman. I am this. I am strong. I am this. You know what? And I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be her. I believe everybody deserves somebody.
Yes.
100%.
I believe
Right.
everybody
Yes.
deserves
Yes,
somebody.
yes.
I do too. I'm not going to lie. I've gotten used to being single. I
Okay.
love the peace.
The peace is something else.
It
the
is.
Peace
But
of
is
mind
it?
of
But
being-
here's the question. But here's the question
Real
though.
talk, it is.
The peace and freedom to be able to
Yes.
I
I don't
'cause
even
sometimes
do anything
with a partner,
anymore. So it's not about freedom. It's just about.
but it's still the
Okay,
freedom. If you
wait,
do
wait.
want to do what you want to do,
True.
you go and do it.
Yes.
You don't have to say, "Oh, can't." Oh, I'm gonna. You
I'm
don't
going to
need
do this
to do
and
any
then
of
have
that.
to.
But let me
hear
ask you.
them out.
Let me ask you this. Like you say, you've become accustomed to the peace and you enjoy the peace. Has
Love it.
Do you have peace as a detriment to your happiness? Do you have peace as
No.
a detriment to you? Do you have peace to the point where you're so peaceful that you have stopped the drive to be? I don't believe that. I don't. Okay. Here's
I'm not
wait. Let me
as
say this. I don't believe that people are meant to be alone.
I don't either.
I'm
I
a
don't
firm
either.
believer that
I
people
don't
are meant
either.
to be.
Absolutely.
We are
No,
meant
I
to
do not
mate up
believe
with
that either.
someone and go forth and do whatever as a couple. So have you become so comfortable in your peace
No.
that there is no room for someone else?
No, I
No.
definitely believe people are meant
You're
to
lying.
be together. No.
It's like nah.
I really,
Don't listen to
I
him.
really
Nah,
do
yeah,
want to be with somebody.
Yeah.
But I want to be with that person that I mesh
You're
with.
willing to be single and be you until you find that
Yes.
person.
I'm not going
'Cause
to
what's
settle anymore.
what's worse than
I've
that
settled
is
enough in my life.
what's worse is what's worse than being by yourself, because being by myself I've been good, is being with a person that makes you feel like you're by yourself.
Thank
like
you.
that's the
Thank
worst.
you.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
that's
Okay.
the worst.
Valdy gets
That hurts on another level. Like that hurts on
my
a
child's
way deeper
father.
level.
And that's why I left.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's why you left.
We'll say
That's why you left.
We'll say one of the reasons. though.
I
a
truly
lot of
appreciate
reasons.
those growing pains. I truly appreciate what you just described. I appreciate those growing pains. I truly do, because had you not went through that, had I not went through that, had it you or you, we would not be the people we are today to
You're
have
right.
an
Yeah.
expectation.
you're right.
Yeah.
To have
You're right.
a standard to not settle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm okay with not settling.
I will never
And I know you're
settle.
asking, is it a detriment that we?
And sometimes
so-
I feel
that-
like that's
that
a
we're
detriment.
so
like,
used
will I
to
ever
being
find somebody because my standards
Our
are too
peace.
high?
This.
Okay. Now I gotta come back to that too. But I am concerned about being so comfortable in the single situation that you stay in it forever. That's
I
my
don't
problem.
want to be in it.
I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that.
But I will
it's
not
zero
settle
intention.
either.
I don't wanna be
It's
like
zero
that.
intention to be single for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
A matter of fact,
None.
if I could find a partner right now, I would be in a relationship, and
As
I'd be
would I.
okay.
That's interesting, Valdy, because-
but they do have to fit. They have to fit those things.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, at some point, it's going to break down the road. And if you already know it's breaking down the road, like you already don't feel that it's that long term thing.
I gotta go there.
Go ahead, please.
I feel,
talk to me.
and something I experienced, and even something my father said, he said, as women, we'll know he's the one because you will let us know. I feel that men.
Wait, explain.
Thank you.
You got women.
you.
We follow your lead. We depend.
Thank you.
Yes, we fall on when you said you're waiting.
Exactly.
No, we're waiting on you, Valdy. No, we're waiting on you,
but
Charlie.
step
No,
the
we're
fuck
waiting
up.
on you.
Okay,
Hey,
first,
you coming in
wait,
real-
wait,
Hold on, I'm gonna defend myself real quick. Hold on, man.
First of all, I'm going to need Aimee to calm the hell down. First of all,
She got hyped in here. She
Feeding
got
me
hyped.
so much
Yeah,
liquor.
yeah.
And maybe I would be calm, sir.
but we're, so
Can I add on to this, to what you just said? Because I agree
absolutely.
with you. So and the mini relationship that I told you guys that I was in between those 5-year stretch.
Sure.
The person that I was with, that I met volunteering, and under all those right conditions, and we both genuinely liked each other. Okay. And I laid my cards on the table. I said, I like you. Like, this is what it is. Like,
okay.
I'm after you like that.
Okay.
Like, let's make something happen. And she was all for it.
Okay.
Like, we were doing our thing for months. And then one day, with nothing, we had just taken a trip. We had just literally fun. I don't know. I don't feel the same way. We just spent the night together yesterday.
Okay.
How you don't
was this
feel
recently?
The same way today?
Fairly recently? Fairly?
Within the last year.
Okay, yeah. I talking about. I just want to make sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're saying is we need to tell the person this is what it is, and I told the person this is what it is. Like, when I feel that, I do lay that out on the table. First of all, it's hard for me to even feel that. Like, there's so many people out there.
So
I don't throw
that.
I don't throw that to anybody, because like I'm not gonna mess with you. Like, I'm not here to waste your time, and I told y'all I don't like people wasting my time.
Don't waste my time.
But back to it. I did exactly what you just stated. You let them know that you're in it for I see a long game. Let's make this happen. Mm-hmm. Laid it out.
And
you saw how it turned out.
It turned out.
So, but that. The one thing that I don't let that take away from me is, if I find another relationship and I feel that same way again, I'll do the exact same stuff, because I ain't do nothing wrong, man.
Right.
Like, I did the right stuff.
I can agree with that. I can definitely
for a
agree
second,
with
I was
that.
like, should I have slowed down? Should I have not told her this? Should I have not?
No.
You know what I mean? And I'm like,
no, you did everything right.
I felt
Either
that.
she
I felt
didn't
that.
tell you from the beginning and lied to you, or
Absolutely.
she got scared about something.
Absolutely.
One of the two.
whatever it may have
I think
been,
that was too
I hold
much.
no grudges, whatever. But I'm not changing who I am as a person and how I approach things because of how that situation turned out.
And that's how I try to stay, because you will never find the person if you do that. You will
100%.
never find your person if you do that.
I got to be comfortable being myself. And again, I don't want to send a representative.
That's why dating is just that.
Yep.
That's why dating is just that.
It's just what?
Dating.
It's just dating.
If
it's
it don't work
serious.
out, you know what? You got to know when to pull that plug.
Yes.
You got to know. You know what? Dating is just that. It's not, you know what? We've been hitting the same beat for a little too long. Before I let it get to 3 years and 5 years.
I know within the first 5 dates whether or not.
We're too far in.
Man, I was with
Okay, wait, hold on a second.
Person for like 6 months. Like,
but so you know what?
Yeah, I'm saying like this. It didn't make no sense to me.
And so, okay, first of all,
I'm saying, like, that's some other.
In my experience, 6 months is like the introductions phase to me.
Okay.
So
maybe we was maybe I took.
So
it.
it's like I could do the first 6 months.
Stage in 6 months.
Now you have to realize I'm coming from.
He's still coming with his A game in 6 months. That's what that means.
Yeah, I'm still. Wait.
Oh, this is
in the first 6.
Let
me tell you something right now. Let me tell you
before the layers. Yeah.
Let me tell you right now. In the first 6 months, I'm still holding in my farts. I'm still holding in my farts.
No.
I'm still doing
too long.
I'm still doing all that stuff.
Too
I'm still doing all that stuff.
Too long.
So
too long. We ain't got time. We old. We ain't got time. Like for real.
We too old.
Like I know within 3, 4 dates, whether or not it's gonna be something I want to pursue.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. All right. So let
I'm
me
in
give
the same boat though. I mean, 3, 4 dates, you should know if it's something you're gonna keep going after. Like, was I comfortable with this person? Did they have all the things?
Okay,
and it's like the okay to continue forward, or like let's stop it right here.
Here's your girl.
And just because you're gonna continue forward,
Monica. Here's your girl, Monica.
Hold on.
Full-fledged, transparent moment.
Go ahead, girl.
I hear y'all.
Go ahead,
But
girl.
when I tell y'all I got bamboozled on this last round,
I ain't saying that's not. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Just because I say I'm gonna proceed after 4 doesn't mean that's gonna work.
He came with every ounce of, when it wasn't even the representative. I don't even think he knew it was the representative. He sent somebody totally, and when I tell you I was totally blindsided, I was like, oh man, how could I be so goofy and naive or green?
You'll have the anomaly.
But
You got it.
That liquor gets you. That liquor.
Anomaly.
yes. But again,
it's like wait. It's like Finding Nemo. It's like I'm in the.
You will have that.
Yes.
But at
That
But,
word,
okay.
now
let's go back to what we first talked about. I was having fun, but I also was in denial because I was having fun.
okay.
I was having fun, and I was having fun. You see what I'm saying? So you can't balance that with with what what should be. Once you start peeling back them them layers, because y'all are like
Word of
y'all
advice
are like this
for everybody.
Word of advice.
Once those layers are peeled back and you see the red flags and you continue on because you're having fun, don't get pregnant.
Don't get
don't
get pregnant. By the way, I want to point out again, I had a vasectomy.
I like it.
So
that still doesn't.
okay, that bottle's gonna tip. No, okay, don't make a phone.
That was after 7. That was after 7, Amy. His pull out. His pull out game. That pull out game, made.
Look, I had to stop before I had a baseball team instead of a basketball team. I had to stop. All right, what you got to say? Nothing. Okay, so listen. My question before we wrap things up, because Valdy ran to the restroom, and so we're going to talk. What percentage of the eligible men, in your opinion, what percentage of the eligible men are actually worth it? What percentage are actually worth your time and effort?
What, 5-10%? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to gauge. How do you know? Because you can't reach.
You know what?
I would say, opposite perspective, I agree with her immediately.
I would say, ooh, Valdy, why you dissing me like that? You ain't agreeing with me tonight.
You know how many rock stars there are?
I mean,
not
you
many.
don't really know because
they in the top 5%.
Lie.
You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna say 5%. You know what? I would definitely say, and not general, like keeping this general and not centralizing this. Like
Just give me a number.
I can only base it on my own interaction.
5,
okay.
100%.
5%.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, you're both saying 5-10%. Valdy, are you saying? What are you saying?
3 to 5%.
3 to 5%.
I'm actually more with you. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the other 95% are just fuckboys.
This would probably surprise the whole.
That haven't worked on themselves.
This surprise.
Hold on. Amy pulled out her phone.
Yeah, hold on.
This surprise the whole
Hold
city.
on, this is where Tracy comes in. Okay.
All right, what's this? I'm over here with you.
This surprise the whole city. Your girl DM dry as all get out. They don't even approach.
No, I don't.
Wait.
They don't even approach.
I don't get anything.
You
in
would
my
think
DMs.
that your girl
Nothing.
DM is. Now I had one, that last little jive turkey that slid through that rapper. He sent his representative. I was having a good time. But
It's a good time, not a long time.
You know
baby.
what? It's all good, but again, it's just dating.
Let me just say this.
You move on.
Let me just say this. Number one, a lot of I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to put at least part of the blame.
Apologizing for
I'm going to at least put part of the blame on the shoulders of you women.
Okay.
Why is that?
Because and I know this always, whenever I bring this up, women say, women always say, well, not me, not me, not the ones, not me, not my friends. It's always not y'all. It's always other women. But, and wait, let me just say this.
Yeah.
Women, maybe not in general, women have lowered their standards.
No.
And hold on, let me finish. Women have lowered their standards and what they will accept.
You know what?
And so, hold
I agree with you.
Yeah, hold on. Let him finish.
And the reason why is because her ass keep interrupting me. She don't want to listen.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Because I want to hear it.
Wait.
Train of thought.
Hold on.
Charlie can't hold a thought very long. Let him get him out.
Right.
Yeah.
So listen. So the reason women have lowered their standards and have accepted women over in
Can we
general.
say some women?
Hold on.
Let him get it out.
Women in general have lowered their standards and accepted less than what they require, and therefore men who have become fuckboys have decided, you know what? If I only have to give 60% or 70%, I'm only going to give 70%.
They're gonna try it.
Then they
They're gonna
look
try
at
it.
Wait. They're
gonna try it though.
Wait.
They're gonna try it.
But listen, because the numbers are so off, for every one of you two women who require a man to be at an 80% or 90% or 100%, there are, for every one of you,
There's
there
60%.
For every one of you, there are 8 others who will accept 50%.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I
And
So,
agree.
and so these,
I agree.
And so these, but wait,
I
and,
agree.
And so these fuck boys are like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and be easy.
Yep.
I'm just going to go ahead and go
I
for this
agree with
50%
you.
and
I
do
agree
it.
with
Her
you.
expectations is low.
I
So,
agree with
so
you.
I just want to say this. As a man, I am telling you women,
I'm listening.
all the women who are listening, if you all collectively raise your standards, men will do whatever we have to do to get you.
Raise the bar.
Absolutely.
If you raise the bar, we will rise up to that occasion. If you lower the bar, we will lower to that occasion. So if you all expect a certain amount, a certain level
Absolutely.
of a man,
I agree.
then
I
men in
100%
general. But the
agree.
problem is, now this is where I'm going to get in trouble. I've been drinking, so I know I'm telling too much. There are so many women who just don't give a shit.
You know what?
Right,
And I
because they
see
don't
that.
care about their own lives.
I see that.
And y'all gonna have to battle them.
I even see women my age in their stories behaving worse than their kids, and I'm like, oh man,
But they ain't worth. I hate to say this, but their value isn't up to par with
yes.
the women.
It's on attention.
yes,
Yeah.
A lot of women's
Yes.
value is on the attention
Yes.
that they're getting, but not what the person actually
Absolutely.
brings to the table.
Absolutely. I can't tell you probably 80% of my friends on Facebook.
It's easy. It's easy. That's why men tap into that area. It's easy
and
for
that's
them.
what they're
100%.
gonna.
It's
and
easy.
That's where
100%.
they're gonna go.
Whatever is the
that's
easiest,
where they're gonna go.
You know, and I'm gonna take it
whether
there.
they're a quality man or
Hey,
not, I don't know.
transparent moment, everybody.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
had no
not.
idea that the $40 chick even existed. Okay.
Thank you.
I was out
Thank
with
you.
a
That's
colleague.
pocket
I was out
change.
with a colleague, and I'm like, and there was a young lady
That's pocket change.
that was
How the
below
fuck?
in my, $40 chick.
I'm
I
just
said, "What are you
saying,
doing,
bro?
I know. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "It's easy that way." The $40 chick.
What's the
All she
$40
want-
chick? I'm sorry.
$40.
what?
Either $40.
Dude, I don't know about $40.
Because they don't really
A
respect
bag of weed and a shot of some Casamigos. A bag of weed and some
It's gotta be Casamigos. It's
Casamigos.
gotta be
Got you.
Casamigos.
They don't
So-
I got
respect
you.
and honor what we want
But
anyway.
his
So that ain't the
response
type
was-
of man we want,
But,
right?
but I mean, his response was, "It's easy that way because her ex would take, wait. And she coming with her A game."
All right, so listen.
I'm just
that
So,
means
listen.
they don't want nothing more either.
I think
though.
also at different ages, people hit different marks where
I
their
don't know. I got
expectations
some
change.
Friends
I
on
think
my timeline, my age. Still,
yeah, that too. But I'll give you that. Everyone learns, I guess, at their own pace.
All right, so listen. So
Either they don't want that forever, and they're cool with that. Which okay, that's you.
okay.
So
ahead,
one of my Facebook friends texted, and she posted, "It's hard to find someone that fits the godly checklist."
I thought we weren't live.
We're not. This is just on Facebook. You can just post whatever.
So we know that Amy's cutoff is 6.
Yep. 100%.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
100%.
Facebook. Hey, Facebook.
So my friend said that it's hard to find someone who fits the godly checklist. It's sometimes easier to be single, even as a single parent. The dating pool is very slim, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't do the bar scene. I go to church and live an active lifestyle. I still send up prayers, holding on to the promise
I
that
love
man
it.
is not
I
meant to
love
be
it.
alone.
Yeah,
I love it.
100%.
Absolutely.
And that is
Stand on
absolutely
God.
true.
Stand on
I
that.
even-
Stand on
Who-
that.
who said that? Who said that?
Absolutely.
Her name is Melissa Ann.
Melissa
Shout out to
Ann.
Melissa. Yeah,
Absolutely.
110%.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Melissa.
All right, so listen. So
I've
it's
even. Oh.
okay.
ahead.
Okay. So
I was just going to say, I've even
Don't worry
lately
about all that.
expanded what I would normally date.
Hello.
Amy, okay, wait. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give everybody their last words before we wrap things up because we're going over time. Dating. Okay, so here's what I want to know. Do you want to talk about what it takes to date you, or how you feel about dating, or is that one and the same?
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you what somewhere where I thought you were going earlier that I would
what?
love to circle back to at some point, and that can be a whole nother one.
Which is what?
When earlier you were like, I want you guys, and I thought you were going to have them judge us.
Oh, hell
to
no.
see
Hell no.
that scared you.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
And I said, be brutally honest.
So listen.
Come on, Monica.
I'm not like,
Monica.
but that might teach us something, Charlie. 'Cause
All right,
maybe
so
we
listen.
missing something.
So
Maybe we are blind.
hold on.
Maybe we are blind to something that we have that we don't know
Hold on.
about.
Yes.
So listen.
Yes, you are.
So listen.
You don't even know me. Hold on, time out, man.
I'm not talking about you.
Hold on. So listen.
Charlie about to get it.
So listen. So since this is my show, I can do what I want to do because it is my show. So I can do what I want to do.
Do your thing.
So Valdy, this is our last topic.
Go ahead.
Valdy opened up. Hey, tell us what.
Dang, you scared.
I'm afraid.
I see.
So-
What? Criticize us.
Critique
yeah,
us.
critique us.
Critique Valdy and Charlie.
Because I don't want to be alone the rest of my life. I'll tell you that easily. And if I'm doing something wrong, I would love to know about it. I don't feel that I am. I'm very comfortable with who I am, but there's always room for growth.
And I am not. I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life either. And so, all right. So critique Valdy and I. Oh my God, why did I say this? Go ahead, critique Valdy and I. Oh
You going
God.
first, Monica?
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Why you put
I'm
the mic
scared.
back?
All right, hold on.
Monica?
Oh,
Monica?
Yep.
Monica, you
Oh,
look
they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
Okay,
They're not gonna
but-
do it.
but
I'll do it.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'll do it.
Okay,
do your thing,
Aimee,
do
go
your thing,
first.
do your
I
thing.
don't really know Valdy,
Okay.
but from what I've seen tonight, I think he's a real cool guy, stand-up guy, looking for the right things. Like,
It's hard to critique somebody you don't know.
It
also,
is.
like
It is.
it really is because you
think-
don't know enough about me to.
like if you were a
A
little
true
taller,
critique.
Valdy,
Yeah.
I'd shoot my shot.
All right, so I can't do nothing. The disco
But
shoes. I need disco
You
shoes.
seem like an
think-
awesome guy.
Yeah.
You really do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Like,
that.
I can't see nothing wrong with him.
Now, Charlie. Let's do Charlie then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, Aimee. Okay, Aimee, go ahead.
Charlie.
Go ahead, Aimee, because we've known each other for
You just
12
need to
years or so.
focus
13.
on yourself.
Yes.
Get through your own shit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Heal.
Yes.
And then I think you'd be a perfect husband.
Okay, her husband. Oh, okay. Monica, Valdy, and then myself.
I'm gonna say this. Everybody cannot control yourself. Hello. Hello.
I just tried not to spit on myself. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
In all seriousness, something that I am very cognizant of that I experienced myself. Everybody can't handle being with a rock star.
Okay.
Okay. And I mean this from my soul because I've experienced it. I've tried. I've dated. I've been told I was too busy. I've been told, no, I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate. I think making expectations very clear. And not always expecting someone to be everything you want them to be.
You're never gonna
Because,
be
and I say
everything
that,
you want. Ever.
from a standpoint of, this will surprise you, that was what expected of me. I am, Monica's expected to be perfect, and I'm not.
No.
I'm not. I am flawed. I fail. However, I forgive and I extend grace daily. However, but for you guys, dating, just keep them expectations clear. If you not want me like that, you know what? In fact, come with your C game. Don't come with your A game.
But I just want to say this. I just have to say this.
I need to know specifically.
Wait, I just want to say this. Monica's bullshitting because we want you to analyze Valdy and myself.
Specifically.
I'm saying, no, I'm saying, Valdy,
And
you
if
know
you
what?
speak Spanish to me,
one
Valdy,
thing
your
I
height
would
might
say,
not even matter.
my
Oh, my
own
goodness.
personal experience
Ya cambió
about
todo, ahora
Valdy.
sí.
No, my
Hold
own
on,
personal
hold on.
experience
What?
with Valdy. Valdy is real. Monica,
Thank you.
this is who I am.
I love him.
He came out the gate.
I love him.
This is who I am.
And if he
Boom,
speaks Spanish
and
to me-
I respect that. Monica, this is who I am. And
more than
that. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. No, I was where I was with my discernment with the both of y'all, just from the outside looking in. Everybody cannot handle being with a rock star.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. Round of applause
Period.
on that one.
I'm going to stand by that to the day I die.
Round of applause on that one.
Stand by
Hold
that.
on, what's that song?
This Valdy took a long time to be who he is,
And you're
went through a
happy.
lot. I'm super
And
happy.
you're happy. You
and
can see
that's
it.
why the confidence that you see in the who I am came after not being
Absolutely.
or dimming the light. I'll say
Thank you.
dimming the light for a while until I was very comfortable with being
Yeah.
myself, which is why I'm like, this is who I am. Like that's
Yeah.
it. Here's my cards
Be
on the
free.
table,
Yes.
and I it's so
Be free.
freeing. Oh my God,
Be free.
it's so
Be
freeing.
free.
Yeah,
Be free.
100%.
I accepted so
Life is
much
too short.
shit.
Life is too
because
short.
I thought I wasn't worthy in the past. But after going through so much shit and realizing what I have compared to
free.
the people who made me go through the shit,
Yes.
was like,
100%.
what the
And you
fuck?
reflect
Hell
back
no.
like I was
Yeah.
crying over that shit.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yep.
No, I was
And
honest.
now I will no
Be
longer
free.
accept it, regardless of how self-conscious I am or whatever else.
You've reached
not
that level.
Accepting that.
I love it.
All right.
So that's a good point. I'd love to leave it off on that.
I'm saying
Everybody
that's what
can
we're gonna
handle
do.
being with a rock star, man.
I would like to extend a extreme amount of gratitude for my three friends who I have known for various amounts of years.
Hello.
And
you.
And I appreciate that. And I appreciate you all taking your time out to stop by the Charlie Mack Show and give your expertise, and not just give your expertise for lack of a better word, but to open up and be honest.
Open up.
Open up,
Yep.
be honest.
just
And I
raw.
know
How we feel.
that
That's
I know that it's
Not easy.
It's not easy, but I know that liquor makes it easier.
Like 10
Liquor
shots.
makes it easier, and Aimee
Hello.
is more to the wind than most of us, but we are good. So,
Appreciate you
I
for
wanna
having
s-
us.
I appreciate y'all coming through. Aimee, I appreciate you coming
Thank
through.
you.
Monica, I appreciate you stopping
having
by.
me.
Hello.
And my man Valdy, I appreciate you. We're looking forward to Florida Trip Part 2.
100%.
Florida
I
Trip
wanna
Part
come.
2.
Can I
No,
come?
you
No.
can't come.
I want to hear some Spanish
Me and Aimee
talking,
coming back.
Spanish speaking.
Me and Aimee coming back.
Ooh.
Me and
I
Aimee
wanna
coming
hear
back.
And for that, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, we're going to wrap up another edition of the Charlie Mack Show. We want to thank you all for joining us and tune in for more on that. Peace, and we out.
Peace.
We out.
Peace.